Hey everyone, Chris here. I just had the funniest thing that I think anyone who's ever had an exceptionally old car or an exceptionally old boat will understand. I'm sitting here in the cockpit. I was going through my to-do list to see what else I had to do this afternoon, and I got a whiff of something burning, and I'm thinking to myself, we just swapped the batteries. We just moved our fridge. What if we shorted something out? What if there's an electrical problem going on right now? And then I heard what it was. They're literally working on the dock, like, I don't know, less than 500 feet from us. So I was all nervous that our boat was on fire and it was just the regular smells of a working marina. But it is kind of exciting to see the hurricane damage get repaired. Anyway. Oh, someone asked what the big deal is about going from the batteries that we had to the new ones, other than they just look cooler and newer. And so for perspective, here we go. So these are like really good batteries. We've got AGM, which means they're lead acid batteries, but they're easier to maintain. There's basically no maintenance. They're 105 amp hours each. So that's 315 amp hours. But because they are a lead acid battery, you can only go down to about half of that. So really, it's 150-ish amp hours. The lithium batteries are roughly the same size physically, but they are 150 amp hours each. They're half the weight. I can barely lift this with one hand. I really can't. And so they're half the weight. They're almost twice as much power, but you can draw down 90% of a lithium battery. So we went from 150-ish usable amp hours to now we have 400 usable amp hours. So what that means is our solar panels, will have an easier time keeping them charged. If we have a cloudy day, we probably won't even notice. If we have 2 cloudy days in a row, we probably won't even notice. I was looking at the thing, and if we turned off all of the charging, the computer is estimating that we would have 4 days of power. And that's a good rainy spell to not have to worry, especially since I'm going to upgrade our solar next year, and we're going to go from 300 watts of solar to something in the 800 watt range, I think is where we are looking at. It's all solar panels are changing every day, so we'll see what is available for sale come summer, but we are definitely going to be more and more energy independent, which has me really excited. Anyway, hope you got a laugh out of the worry that our boat was